Some of these challenges are more painful than others, but perhaps none strike as deeply as the sting of a belittling comment. Whether it's an offhand remark, a veiled insult, or an outright attack on our character, the hurt can feel sharp and personal. But what if there was a way to respond to these moments that not only preserved our dignity, but also strengthened us in the process? What if ancient wisdom, specifically the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics, offered us a blueprint for navigating such adversity? Today, we're going to explore how Stoicism can guide us through the difficult and often uncomfortable experience of being belittled. This isn't just about finding a way to shrug off negativity or win the argument. It's about using these moments as opportunities to reinforce our inner strength, enhance our emotional resilience, and assert our self-worth, without stooping to the level of those who try to undermine us. If you've ever found yourself stung by someone's harsh words and wished you had responded with more grace, power, or composure, you're in the right place. Together, we're going to uncover strategies based on Stoic principles that will not only help you keep your cool in these situations, but also shift how you view both yourself and the world around you. These principles will empower you to take control of your reactions, no matter how someone else behaves. Before we jump into these transformative lessons, I ask a small favor. If you're finding value in this approach to personal growth and want to keep learning how to turn life's challenges into stepping stones for growth, please hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this journey. Every step builds on the last, equipping you with powerful tools to not only survive, but thrive in adversity. The sting of belittling remarks, a test of character. Belittling comments, no matter how small they seem, can feel like a direct attack on our self-esteem. They can make us question our worth and doubt our abilities. Whether it's a cutting remark from a co-worker, a criticism from a friend, or an insult from a stranger, the pain is real. But here's the first thing the Stoics would remind us of. We cannot control the actions of others, only our reactions. In the face of these moments, the Stoics taught us to turn inward. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on how to maintain his composure amidst the unpredictability of human behavior. He understood that external events are beyond our control, but our inner peace is always within our grasp. It's in these challenging interactions that we must ask ourselves, what is it that I truly control here? When someone belittles us, the first temptation is often to react impulsively, to fight back, to argue, or to defend ourselves. But according to Stoicism, such reactive behavior is born out of weakness. True strength lies in maintaining control over our emotions and choosing our response wisely. In the moment of being belittled, we have the opportunity to respond not out of anger or pride, but with calm reason and inner strength. The Stoic response, making a choice to remain unmoved. The key. Stoic insight here is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. We cannot control others' words or actions, but we can control how we internalize them. To the Stoic, external insults are nothing more than noise, something to be disregarded. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded himself in his meditations that the words and actions of others are reflections of their character, not ours. This insight offers a powerful shift in perspective. When someone belittles us, it's not about us, it's about them. Their words say more about their state of mind than about our worth. By recognizing this, we free ourselves from the need to defend our dignity. We don't need to prove our worth to anyone. The Stoic asks, why allow someone else's negativity to disturb my peace? One of the most profound ways Marcus Aurelius approached such challenges was through self-reflection. He would regularly remind himself that no one can harm him unless he allows it. If someone tries to belittle you, Remember that their words only have power if you grant them that power. You can choose to remain unmoved, centered and composed, no matter how much they try to provoke you. Turning insults into opportunities for growth. But here's where Stoicism goes beyond just avoiding emotional disturbance. It turns adversity into opportunity. The Stoic approach isn't just about surviving the sting of belittlement, it's about using it as fuel for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius encouraged himself to reflect on his own weaknesses and shortcomings, even in moments of insult. If someone criticizes you, instead of reacting defensively, ask yourself, is there some truth to this? Could this be an opportunity for self-improvement? This is one of the more challenging aspects of Stoicism. It's about developing the humility to view criticism, even if it's unfair, as a chance to learn and grow. In fact, some of the greatest lessons come from the most difficult moments. If we're able to separate ourselves from the immediate sting of someone's words, we open the door to reflection and growth. But that doesn't mean accepting every insult as justified. The Stoics were clear that we should reject falsehoods and untruths. However, if the criticism is grounded in reality, then it's a powerful tool for personal development. Instead of reacting in anger or defensiveness, a Stoic response is to say, "This is a chance to reflect on my own behavior and improve myself." The art of response. Maintaining dignity without escalating the situation. One of the most powerful Stoic strategies for responding to belittling comments is to simply remain silent. Often, the best response to an insult is no response at all. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded himself that the world would always contain people who are rude, petty, or cruel, but we don't have to engage with them at their level. By remaining silent, we maintain our dignity and avoid feeding into the cycle of negativity. Silence, however, doesn't mean passivity. It's a conscious decision to not let the other person's behavior dictate your emotional state. In fact, choosing silence often speaks louder than any retort we could offer. It shows that we are above petty conflict, grounded in our own sense of worth, and not willing to be dragged into a confrontation. However, if we do choose to respond, the Stoic approach is to do so with calmness, clarity, and reason. It's not about winning the argument, but about asserting our position without getting caught in the emotional turbulence of the moment. A Stoic response is always measured, thoughtful, and composed, an embodiment of wisdom and self-control. The final word, the true test of character. At the end of the day, the way we respond to belittling remarks speaks volumes about our character. The Stoics understood that external events, including insults, are not what shape us. It's our internal response that defines who we are. When we face belittling comments, we are presented with an opportunity to demonstrate our strength, our wisdom, and our resilience. We are asked not to react with anger, but to respond with calm dignity and inner peace. By following the Stoic path, we learn to transform adversity into an opportunity for growth. Every challenge, including insults, becomes a moment to refine our character, reaffirm our self-worth, and prove to ourselves that we are not swayed by the opinions of others. The true measure of our strength lies not in how we are treated by others, but in how we choose to respond. So the next time someone tries to belittle you, remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You are in control of your response. Choose calm, choose dignity, and choose growth. In doing so, you'll not only rise above the moment, but become stronger for it.